Guillermo Rigondeaux stops Julio Ceja in the 8th round. Now, this was a good fight. It was very unlike Guillermo Rigondeaux to be in entertaining fights. You know, I've seen a lot of people say that this was a war, and in some ways it was. Guillermo Rigondeaux is a fighter we're used to seeing outbox guys. He does normally go to decisions. Sometimes he gets them out of there, but he normally kind of just outboxes guys, outpoints them. And let's be frank, he's normally in reasonably boring fights. This fight was not boring. Rigondeaux, he chose to stay in the pocket. He didn't really use any movement that I could see to get out of the way of somebody's shots. And he was getting hit more in this fight than I think I've ever seen him get hit with before. He was getting hit with uppercuts, and he was buzzed towards the end of, I think it was the 5th round. And, you know, he quite rightly grabbed hold, because he was definitely stunned. And he was behind in this fight on all 3 of the judges' scorecards. So it really was kind of maybe a Guillermo Rigondeaux showing his age. And a part of me kind of thought, did he not use that, you know, movement, kind of slick style, because maybe the reflexes aren't there? Maybe he's starting to feel that, because Guillermo Rigondeaux, his age is listed at 38, and he'll be 39 now in September. Let me tell you, Guillermo Rigondeaux, he looks older than 38. Personally, that's just what I feel. And I know with a lot of these Cubans, like you have with Luis Ortiz, they're given an age, but a lot of people think they're older. You know, Luis Ortiz, I think most people would agree that he's listed at, 38, 39. Most people would say he's probably in his 40s. Guillermo Rigondeaux, I'm not going to say he's not the age he says he is, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's a couple of years taken off his actual age. Now, this fight was, I believe, an eliminator for the WBC Super Bantamweight title, which is held by Ray Vargas, for those who don't know. Ray Vargas is a golden boy fighter, and he's not really looked spectacular as of late. You know, he is known for beating Gavin McDonald. That was who he won the title off there about 2 years ago. And since then, he's had a couple of performances where he's just been, kind of thereabouts. So, would you pick Guillermo Rigondeaux over him? Maybe. But anyway, let's talk more about this fight. So, Guillermo Rigondeaux in this fight, he stayed in the pocket an awful lot. And as I said, he got hit. But he gave as good as he got. Let's not beat around the bush here. He definitely gave as good as he got in this fight. And he was trying, you could see he was trying to set up like left hands and uppercuts. But the uppercuts from Rigondeaux weren't really finding a home. And his opponent, I think it's Ceja, or however you pronounce it, he was able to find a home for uppercuts on Rigondeaux. And definitely Rigondeaux was behind in this fight going into the 8th round. Into the 8th round it went, and Rigondeaux landed a fantastic left hand. It was a one punch. Ceja went down and he got back up, but the referee obviously didn't like the way he looked, so he waved the fight off straight away. And the commentators at ringside were saying that they felt it's a bit premature. But normally when you see like a fighter protest, you kind of say, yeah, maybe. But Ceja didn't protest at all. You know, he literally just, once the referee waved it off, he accepted it and seemed to be, fine with it. So that would indicate to me that he was probably a lot more hurt than he let on. And, it was a fantastic left hand from Rigondeaux. Rigondeaux, although he doesn't have as many knockouts as, someone who's probably not was a big puncher, you can definitely tell that Rigondeaux has power. He was able to get guys like Nonito Donaires respect, as well as other guys, as well as other people over the years. He's been able to get their respect with his punching power. He does appear to be a very, very, very good puncher. I remember he fought, I think it was a Japanese guy who was about 5'10" or 5'11" a couple of years back, and Rigondeaux, he turned his face into pulp from landing left hands all night. So Rigondeaux definitely, he's got power there. And this kind of new style, maybe that he's trying to adapt, where he's staying in the pocket more and, maybe trying to slug it out. Maybe we'll get to see more knockouts. But in that sense, maybe he's leaving himself more vulnerable. As I said, I don't know why he didn't just, go into his whole boxing kind of mentality. Maybe he doesn't feel like he has the reflexes anymore. Could possibly be that. Who knows? Either way, it was a good fight. One of the most entertaining fights I've seen Rigondeaux in a while now. So let me know what you think down below. Did you see the fight? What did you think? How do you think Rigondeaux will do against Ray Vargas if he fights him for the WBC Super Bantamweight title? Leave it all down below. Let me know what you think. Hope you liked the video. If you did, please leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, I will talk to you after.